Pop, pop, pop.
Can we all do the mouth?
Are we good?
Shut up, everyone.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Trash Taste. I am your host for today, Gant, and with me, as usual, are the boys, Joey and whoever this baby man is right now. And
15-year-old Connor.
We got 15-year-old Connor. And once again, we have another special guest with us. If you remember, has it been exactly 1 year?
No, a little close, very close there.
Yeah, pretty close. I think it's been a little bit over a year, but I'm glad to see you guys again. Always happy to appear as a guest if you will have me.
Who are you? Introduce yourself.
I guess I should do that for people that don't know. Hi, my name is Mori, Calliope, and I am from Hololive English, first generation myth, and basically I'm the first apprentice of the Grim Reaper, but I mostly do like music and streaming these days. So yeah, thank you very much for having me. I have been on the podcast before, actually. This is round number 2, highly requested.
Couldn't get enough.
Well, you know, we were just at the Combini and we were like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, Callie? Yeah,
hey
come
guys.
on, we're about to
Yeah,
record.
yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
come on.
Yeah, sure.
You got a new outfit, looking great, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You even got your own mic as
Brought
well.
your microphone.
I did. I thought that I would just go ahead and...
Is that the Neumann you ate?
Yeah, I wanted to be as
Top quality.
convenient as possible. Top quality for the
Nice.
most part.
Yeah. So how have you been? It's been like a good year.
Oh man, you know, tired but good. Tired but good. I think it's.
Could you be more tired than last time? I remember last time you were like Grim Reaper has a part-time job and a part-time job.
Yeah, you're working like 3 jobs at the
it was
time, right?
insane.
Yeah.
I was super busy, but then I finally got into a position where I could, you know, focus completely on what I'm doing now. So
Hell
I'm very
yeah.
lucky. I'm
Nice.
very lucky, and I'm glad that it turned out that way because I definitely would have died, which is ironic considering who I am. So it would have been a bad situation. But interestingly enough, I feel now that I'm like controlling my own schedule, I'm busier than I was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're filling in all the blanks. That's how it works. You're like, oh, I have 1 second free at this moment. Perhaps I could
stream
schedule in a
here.
meeting.
Yeah, I remember last time talking to you, you were just like, yeah, I'm working 3 jobs. I kind of feel bad if I quit one, and like, I think it took a month for you to realize, yeah, that's just not doable.
That's just some idea.
That was a bad idea.
Just impossible.
Well, you know, it's a good thing to honor your commitments.
Yeah.
But there's also a point where honoring your commitments actively fucks yourself over.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
you know, you can always just be like, this just isn't working out for me. I'm gonna not do this. I think.
Yeah.
That
I think
might work.
last time you were on the podcast, you had like, I think 300,000 subs or something like that.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing VTubing at that point? How long had
Let's
that been?
see. I think it had only been about like 2 or 3 months since we all had debuted together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were a baby back then. I remember. I think Hololive English just got announced a few months before we started filming that
Yeah,
episode, so
that's
it was
right.
like super fresh.
And now you're at like,
Yeah.
how many subs now? Like,
I think we just hit 1,750,000 subscribers recently. So,
You're like, maybe, like, I don't know.
big up.
thank you. I'm doing my best.
It's pretty impressive after a year, honestly,
Yeah.
like to any capacity.
Good. I wish I could hit that in a year.
Yeah,
My
right?
God.
I mean, I do think a lot of it has to do with my music, personally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that's where the majority of my fans come from. In fact, I see a lot of comments these days saying, I don't really know what a VTuber is, but I like Mori's music, so that's cool. And that's always, I'm happy to see that as well. I'm very
Does it
grateful.
feel like a year? Or does it feel like 5 years?
You know, it's like it changes every day. Like every day I feel a different way about it. Like I feel like maybe, for example, yesterday I was reflecting back and I'm like, man, time has gone by so fast. But the previous week I was like, man, what a long year it's been. Have I been doing this for 5 years maybe?
Yeah, YouTube is like a reverse hyperbolic time chamber. where
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
it is.
It's like, oh god, I feel like I've done this for a decade. It's like, oh, it's been 2 months. Oh shit, all right.
Yeah, sometimes as a YouTuber, it feels like 5 years or 5 months. I can't tell sometimes.
I mean, it must feel like fucking ages
Oh my
for
fuck.
you.
I've
You've
been
been doing this for how long now?
I feel like I've like aged 100 years on YouTube. My God.
There's some OGs, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot what I was going to say now.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. We've been doing this for how many episodes now?
Bad host.
No problem, man. But I do have to say, though, one thing that has really made it seem like it's been a long time is realizing just how little I knew at the beginning.
Yeah. How much have you learned?
Oh, God. I mean, honestly, to be completely real with you guys, you know, as I mentioned before, I did a lot of music stuff before this as well. But I I feel like this year I've put out more content than I have in my entire career before this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I really learned a lot about like work ethic and you know what it means to consistently put out content every single day.
Yeah, that's something you don't really think about when you get into the online creation field, right? Is that you kind of have to, it is a job and you have to schedule your job.
Just call Garnt out. Just call him out. Call him out. God's like, content?
Content? Well, what is that?
Scheduling? What's that?
Guys, I'm working on something big, I swear to God.
Everybody's
Maybe this 5th Fate video will be the one.
5 months later.
I feel like everyone has a different like interpretation of what content consists of. You know? Like,
She's learning.
It really depends on the person. Like, for example, I've seen plenty of requests for a sleeping stream.
Yeah.
That's not really what I'm interested in, but I've
Yeah,
seen plenty of
yeah.
others do it, and I guess,
How's
quote
that,
unquote,
Connor?
do it well.
You've done that,
Yeah,
right?
you've done that.
Yeah.
You know, when I see VTubers sleep, I'm like, oh, that's cheating. That's
Yeah,
cheating. Come on, unless there's a chance that you could expose your bare ass, I feel like it's not really. Well, there's no danger there, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like as a VTuber, you could cheat the system
Because the
somewhat,
model,
right?
the model can just kind of prop. You know, you have this wonderful ability where.
I'm not saying you would do that,
No,
of
no,
course,
no,
Callie.
yeah,
Of course, of course.
No,
We-
you can call
Yeah.
it like it is. I'm fine. I'll take
VTubers
it.
have this amazing ability that when they're not there, they can still be there.
Yeah.
So I feel like it kind of takes away some of the magic of sleep streams.
Yeah, Callie can just sleep in another room.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
still be there, right?
Just put on a sleep track, like snoring in the background.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm actually in another room. I mean, it's scary though. What if you sleep talk? You know, you can't risk that.
Okay, I did mute my mic just because I didn't want
You didn't want to take that risk?
I didn't want to, you know, I sometimes sleep talk. I sleep shout as well.
Yeah.
I've been known
I don't
to
know what
just-
kind of racist shit I'm shouting during my sleep.
I recently went on a trip with Chris, and he said that I woke up at night and just like shouted, and then like woke up and then just went back to bed after I shouted.
Are you
I do
okay?
that. I do that. That happens. Yeah, it happens.
Really?
Do you guys snore
Just
a
holding
lot?
back these W's in my dream, man. Sorry, what can I say?
Do you guys snore at all? When you sleep?
I want to tell you no, Garnt, but let's be honest, I probably do.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
you definitely do.
Okay,
You definitely do.
Yeah.
Call me out, all right?
I remember, I think it was the drifting special where someone was snoring bad on
Yeah.
the drifting special
Chris,
because like
it must have been Chris. That was Chris.
let's just blame Chris anyway. He's not here. Let's blame
Can't
Chris.
defend himself, can he?
Yeah,
So.
but no, you always have that one friend who just like is the snorer of the group, and it's always like a time limit. It's always like a race to get to sleep before that guy starts snoring, right?
And if there's like
It's
multiple
all over.
snorers, there's always like 2 level 1 people, and then there's like 1 level 100 person, right? It's like, oh, you're
God.
clearly making like 90% of the noise.
What I hate is when there's two people who like normally they're just like level 1 snorers,
Yeah.
but like for some reason when they sleep together they feed into each other, right?
It's the resonance of the snores. You know?
It becomes like this like horrible cacophony of like snoring.
How do you know if you snore, though? That's the question.
Well, usually like a
well,
partner tells you, right?
My significant half tells me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
No. I'm just like, I'm not recording myself sleep. What am I?
Yeah. Has anyone ever told you if you snore or if you sleep
Yeah.
sleep talk or anything like that?
I went on a trip with Kiara a while ago. We went to Hokkaido, and she said that I just talked so much in my sleep.
I do
all
that too.
the time. She was like, one night you sounded sad, like you were crying. Then one night you were laughing, and it was horrifying. Wow.
Those bars are just like constantly coming, right?
It doesn't stop. It
I just
doesn't stop.
performed the entirety of Rap God in my sleep.
You're like an oracle to the rap god.
I mean, I guess I could at this point. I did practice that song a lot.
It's like she's speaking.
Oh, can you perform Rap God now?
Let's see. Sama lama dama lama. You assuming I'm a human? What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I make it. I can't pronounce it. I don't have the lyrics in front of me.
Oh, that was pretty fucking
You could
impressive.
have been lying to me there, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't have known. It doesn't sound like English.
You know,
to me.
you could have just said yes.
Oh, yeah,
We would have
Yes.
believed you.
Well, I did a rap endurance stream recently where I mastered, quote unquote, mastered Godzilla, Rap God, and the Poker Rap. And interestingly enough, the most difficult of all of them was the Poker Rap.
Oh yeah.
How do you pronounce Gyarados? Like, is it Gyarados?
Wait, how do you pronounce
I always
Gyarados.
say
Gyarados.
I said
Gyarados.
See, that's the interesting thing is that I went on Google Sensei, who told me that the pronunciation is different in American English and
Really?
UK English.
Really? How do you say it?
It's
I say
different.
Gyarados, but I know they say Gyarados or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Gyarados.
It's like
Gyarados.
Gyarados.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
I say Gyarados.
Yeah.
Gyarados.
Because in Japanese it's Gyarados.
Yeah, I know,
So
but
I'm like, I'll just take it from there.
I know, but I mean, we're talking about. I've always got it from the English dub, which I swear they say Gyarados.
But the English dub is never consistent.
But we're all so stupid. We're British. You have to understand something.
I remember like in the English dub, because there was like another one that always gets heatedly debated is, do you say Groudon or do you say Groudon?
A Groudon. I've always thought it was
Who the fuck's this
Groudon.
Groudon?
Because in the anime
Croutons?
they say it 2 different times.
I'm going to show my age now. What's Groudon? is that one of the newer Pokemon?
Hey, that's from the 3rd gen. The 3rd gen is my fave, to be honest. But
It's the same gen that like Rayquaza is from.
Isn't it
Yeah,
Groudon?
yeah.
Oh,
Sapphire,
that's
Emerald.
Yeah, Ruby,
fun.
Sapphire, Emerald.
Those
Yeah,
are my
okay.
faves.
I think.
And Groudon is like the guy on the front of the Ruby cover, like the big,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
monster
yeah.
looking,
The
the Godzilla
legend.
looking.
yeah.
What's the blue one called?
Kyogre.
Yeah, Kyogre.
It's the fucking stingray, right?
It's like a whale.
Kill Steve Owen.
Steve Owen died from Kyogre, obviously.
Wait, what's its name?
Kyogre.
Kyogre.
Yeah, something like that.
But I've heard it being pronounced like
Where did
Kyogre.
Where did
I
the
think-
name
I
come
think-
from?
I think
if it's like that's just not a memorable name for me, right? Like Lugia, that's an easy name to remember.
Yeah.
Like Zapdos, easy name to remember. Like fucking Ruby Sapphire Pass, they're just like, I swear they're just using Welsh. You know, it's just,
Hey,
like,
what the fuck? Don't brainwash
like
me.
how am I supposed to remember this?
My man, you do not want to play the newer ones. Then.
Yeah, the
Let me
newer
tell you
ones are
what.
like.
Do you like Clef Key?
What?
He is my
You know,
favorite.
you know Clef Key, right?
Which one is that?
It's the keys.
It's literally the pair of keys.
the pair of keys.
It's my
Wow,
favorite
I'm-
fucking Pokemon. Too.
It's like an actual like strong Pokemon for like trolling
Yeah.
as well. Like
Wow,
it-
that's kind of cool.
Steel Fairy type.
yeah.
I feel like they just dropped a ball on a keyboard and I'm just like, yeah, okay, that's the Pokemon name now.
What
And
about,
that's
like, Garbados? Is it what it is?
garbage dose.
Yes, it's literally like a garbage Pokemon.
Garbados? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
Garbados. Yeah.
Garbados. It's the garbage Pokemon.
Yeah, I wanna
It's
see
just
it.
literally
Literally
Okay,
trash-
garbage dose.
It's a trash bag with hands and legs.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's an ice cream one too.
Oh
they're,
yeah, Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
Never out of ideas, I see.
No, not Vanilla Ice. That's a rival.
Isn't
I was gonna say
isn't that a character from JoJo?
Oh, man.
So sorry about this.
See, that's why the poker app is so hard, though, because I'll think that I got through it. I'll be like, oh, yeah, Pidgeot. And then the chat will just be full of, it's Pidgeot, you dummy. I guess we're starting over again. Great, that's the second to last name in the poker app. We
so-
get to start all the way over.
How long is the poker app? Because I assume you did the full version with all 151.
150, yeah, exactly.
I think it's like 3
151.
minutes, but it feels like 30.
Yeah.
But didn't they put it at the end of the episode?
Yeah.
No, but they only put like a small snippet.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, yeah.
It's only like half of them, I think. The full one is like 3-4 minutes, something
Yeah,
like
it's about 3 to 4 minutes, but you know the hardest part is remembering how to pronounce everything without people being like, "Hey, that ain't right."
that. The one line that always stuck with me during the poker rap, because like I grew up with that shit, is did you perform it properly, Callie? Where it's like the last line is like Charmeleon, and then it's Wartortle.
Wartortle!
Yeah, it's like they
Yeah.
got like a metal singer, and it's like it's for only that part. Though, it's like Charmeleon. It's like Wartortle. And I'm like,
Yeah.
holy, fuck it, what happened with Wartortle? Dog?
We were making
Jesus
fun of that actually
Christ.
during the stream. My chat was really excited about that one part.
Yeah,
I
you have to.
definitely
I didn't
streamed
know
it.
the poker
Lady
rap.
Beard appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just like,
It's like
I got
I didn't know
this.
this rap song required like a fucking death growl and like a metal singer.
Yeah, it was pretty.
That's a fun song though.
It was a fun song.
yeah, because like I remember always trying to like learn the poker rap when I was younger, and I can't rap. Yeah, as we've all established.
I don't know,
I would
man,
pay
like-
good money to watch a childhood gone in his mirror trying to sing the Pokemon rap. I would pay a lot of money for that. Pleasure.
Yeah, me
How many
too, I wanna
Pokemon
see
are
that.
there nowadays?
700 and something.
Oh boy,
Yeah, 750
we're gonna
odd.
reach 1,000.
At which point do you guys recognize all the Pokemon?
No.
I think
given
I know what gen they're from.
yeah,
I think.
I can tell you what gen they're from.
But
I
I
couldn't
don't
tell
know
you
the
the
names.
names.
Yeah, the names are like impossible. The names are like hard mode. But
Yeah.
didn't who's that YouTuber? Brian, the guy who used to be for Polygon. Didn't-
Oh, Brian David Gilbert.
Yeah, didn't
he made
he-
a new poker
yeah,
rap.
they had like all of them.
Yeah,
And
and it was
shit,
fucking
really?
insane. Yeah, like he like split up to 3 separate like parts of the song basically.
God.
And he did like every Pokemon. It was fucking insane.
Honestly,
very
what
good.
the
It's
fuck?
very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Curious.
And he performed it live as well at a
Wow.
panel, which is like even more insane.
Holy shit.
The total Pokemon now is 898.
Yeah. See what boomers who even being traded now.
898.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm curious. You've been streaming now for like over a year now. What are some of the fun streams that you've done, like the unique ones that have really stood out in your mind? I'm curious because I want to know what kind of streams you jive.
What is your favorite content that you
produce? Content.
Content.
Quote unquote content. I did a staring contest one time.
Wait, how does that? Wait, what you did?
Yeah, so I was at a friend's house that I hadn't seen in a while, and I really couldn't reschedule hanging out with her. So I went into the bathroom in the morning, and I took my laptop, I took my USB microphone, I pulled myself real up close to the camera, and I did a staring contest with everyone, and it did really well, actually. There were a lot of people viewing that stream at once.
How long did that last?
About an hour, but see, it kind of devolved. It wasn't entirely only me staring at everyone. In the beginning, I started off like being just kind of like sleepy and quite frankly a bit rude to everyone in chat. I feel a little bad about that. But then afterwards, we got onto some fun content, quote unquote content. I actually went and I found some old copy pastas to try and read without cracking a smile on the stream, and I got through Shrek. I got through Shrek.
That actually sounds
Shrek
like
is love. Shrek is love.
sounds like a genius idea.
Yeah.
I want to steal this.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Dude, meme streams always perform amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. The one that got me though, I don't know if you guys know this one. Of all the ones to get me, the one that got me was Club Penguin is Kill.
Oh yeah.
I love that one.
I love that one.
What is that one?
Boy, I think you got to experience
can you perform
it? For if I could pull it up on my phone, I'd do it for you.
Oh.
But
we need to get it up.
What, is it a copy pasta? Is it a meme? What is it?
Yeah, it's like a tweet actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
A live reading.
A live reading of Club Penguin.
And I'll try not to laugh this time because it actually wasn't the copy pasta itself that got me to laugh. It was chat.
One, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to go into the void now. He's got to cut.
Yeah, just
cut. All right. Here's my live reading. Here we go. This is from Sergeant Arch Dornan, who left a tweet about Club Penguin after it shut down. Apology for bad English. Where were you when Club Penguin die? I was at house eating Dorito when phone ring. Club Penguin is killed. No. Why is it funny? Just why? What is it about it that is so funny?
It's the Dorito, man.
It's the Dorito. It's a single Dorito.
I was at house eating Dorito.
But the saddest part is the part that got me to laugh was just everyone in chat saying no. That was what got me.
I was going to add some like epic music as you were reading that or something, man.
Club Penguin is
Thank you
killed.
so much for that.
Thank you very much for
dramatic
that.
reading. Wow.
Absolutely. I'm going to go
It's
ahead
the
and
first copy pasta we've had on Trash Taste.
Hell yeah.
hope you guys don't get in trouble for this content.
No.
Shall I sneak back the phone
right.
through the void?
Cut.
Cut.
Through the void.
Cut.
Cut that. There we go.
It's like, how do you think up of ideas for streams? Because one thing about streamers is that how often do you stream every week?
It depends. I really started to try and get more into 5 streams a week when I was focusing more on music, but October has been really busy because, you know, it's Halloween. It's my favorite month. I am the Grim Reaper. So I've been doing like 7 to 9 a week.
Wait, 7 to 9?
7 to 9 streams a week?
Yes.
Is that a stream every day?
Yeah.
You know there's 7 days in a week.
That's right. That's right. Well, sometimes I'll clump them together because the way I see it is if I can get one day off where I don't have to worry about anything, that's great. But if I can like do 2 streams at once in a day, it's like I can get all of it done.
Wait, and you're doing music on top of this as well? Mm-hmm. What the fuck, Callie?
Different.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, I mean, I like streaming a lot. It's great, but my passion at the end of all of it is music, and I can't resist doing that. Of course. Working on music.
How do you think up of 9 different streams a week? Does it like? Do you like sometimes? Is it easy? Do you have like an idea that you fall back on, or does it get like tiring having to think up of like variety streams and different things you can do?
I think Don can only think of 9 videos a year, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
God's like, shit, fate.
Fuck, how many fate videos can I do?
Interestingly enough, it's a situation where I keep thinking of things that I want to stream in that week, and then I end up clogging up my schedule. So there are just a lot of games that I want to play. There was a situation where I ordered the Wii U 4 different times. I finally got it. Let me explain how this went down. So I ordered a Wii U while I was in America so that I could have it shipped, and then I could take it back with me to Japan so that I could play Earthbound, because I've been really trying to do an Earthbound playthrough on stream. And so I got that, but it arrived too late in America. I was already in Japan. So then I ordered one to come to Japan, a Japanese one. I thought you could change the language to English. You cannot.
No.
So that didn't work out. Everything I read on the internet was a lie about that. So I gave it to a friend. And then after that, I ordered one on eBay from America. They tried to deliver it to my house. After one failed delivery attempt, sent it back to America. So finally, I got one off of Amazon that they were willing to ship to Japan, and it arrived. And finally, I have a freaking Wii U. So I
4 Wii U's later.
4 Wii U's
Lord.
later, yeah.
Jesus.
But back to the question. There are too many things that I want to do.
I feel you.
I feel you.
Put Earthbound on the stream. Oh, but I gotta finish playing Doom Eternal. Oh, but there's this other game that I want to play. Wait a minute, we just got permission for this? I want to stream this before anyone else, kind of thing, you know? 2 different people want to do a collaboration. Well, I always love doing collabs with people that reach out to me, so let's do it. Everyone's been asking for a Minecraft stream. Let's play Minecraft. You know, I haven't done a chatting stream in a while. I want to let everyone know what's going on. I want to talk about my new song that just came out. I mean, I haven't done an ASMR stream in a while. It's just all these ideas come to me, and I'm like...
Man, I wish I could be this full of ideas, man.
I mean, it's a bit of a stressor, though. I really should learn to spread things out more often. I just get real excited about, I have an idea. Let's do it now. You know?
Well, it sounds like you've gone from like 3 part-time jobs to working 3 part-time jobs in 1 job. So, you know.
Yeah, it does feel like that. When you're in charge of your own schedule, it gets to be like that sometimes. You know?
I saw that you are doing a convention appearance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it almost strange doing it virtually as opposed to IRL?
That's a good question. It does feel a little unreal sometimes, but then once I see like all the fans gathered together, it all starts to settle in, and I'm like, oh man, this is a real thing. Wow, people really like us. And I think once we started, like for example, doing the fan expo panels, that was when I kind of started to realize like how many fans we have, and it made it all super real for me. So that was cool.
Do you ever feel a bit sad that you can never interact with them directly? Is that
Yeah.
Because to us that's like a big part of us going to conventions, right? Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I hope that there's a day where that kind of thing can happen. I mean, I have a friend I've talked about on the stream before, Milky Queen. She does things like that, going to conventions and can actually like meet full body in front of like a green screen in front of in front of the fans, and like they can touch the screen and like high five her and stuff like that. And that's something I'd love to do. I don't really know if that's something that Holo can accomplish right now, but I think it would be amazing. Personally,
Technology these days, man.
Everyone get in VR and wear the haptic suits.
Yeah, that's right.
What is it called now? Like the metaverse or whatever? Like, isn't that what like Facebook? Isn't that what like Facebook are trying to develop or something?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Basically, Facebook just make VTubers because that will make the interest just like 10 times more.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, interestingly enough, we did do a VR stream. Myself and all of the Myth girls, we did for our anniversary. We all got into VR chat, and we actually all bought the suits to like track our movements and stuff like that. And we went in as like small versions of ourselves.
I saw this. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
That was so fun, and it made me want to meet with the others even more so that we can really fully debut someday in 3D.
Is it weird wearing like the full tracking suit?
What is the full tracking suit? Is it the one
Like the mocap?
Is it the actual mocap suits, or is it the one where it's like on the?
I think
wrist?
it's like one. It's like 2 on the hands, 2 on the feet, and then like 1 on your waist.
Yeah. You track your waist movements. I had a little too much fun with that though, with all the tracking. I was moving around maybe a little too much. Probably could have dialed it back a bit, but I was so excited to like be in a 3D space, able to move with my friends. You know.
Yeah, VR is definitely like that the first time. You're like, holy shit, and then you realize that you're like sweating a lot, and then you've burnt like 10,000 calories, but you're having so much fun. Have you played this game called Gorilla Tag?
No.
What?
Just so on the topic of VR, so Connor had his house warming party the other day, and Chris was there, and seeing Chris try VR for the first time was a fucking sight to behold.
We gave Chris a few drinks, and I was like, I was like, Chris, you should try playing Super Hot. And Chris was
so
like,
upset I missed out on
dude,
that.
he was like rolling on the floor, doing like jumps and shit, like James Bond in my bedroom, smacking the walls, like nearly broke all my JoJo posters.
First thing I see, I walk in and Chris is like fucking punching someone. He punches like a JoJo poster right there.
Broke it. Like he's full on punching in VR. I'm like, Chris, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my god, nearly destroyed my apartment. He was like, "What is this? It's shit. It's shit." He put it on. He loved it. It's classic, Chris.
But that's VR, right? It's like I've tried to talk so many people into VR, and they're just like, "Nah, I don't get it. It's probably not for me." It's definitely one of those things that you just have to try. And it's like once you try it, then you fully understand. Like you could give a fucking dissertation on why VR is awesome, and you probably couldn't get.
I mean, like the thing about VR is that I can only play VR for a certain amount of time before it just feels less casual. You know, I don't know. I sweat a lot in the VR headset.
You got to play Gorilla Tag. That's where the real.
What's Gorilla Tag?
Yeah, how do you play?
It's exactly what it sounds like. You're gorillas and you tag each other.
Oh boy.
I did it on stream,
right?
And, I thought it would just be like chasing people.
Yeah.
Turns out it's just like 10-year-olds. Just like playing as a gorillas.
What do you mean?
It's all 10-year-olds. I joined a lobby and 10-year-olds are like swearing and saying horrible things. And I was like,
so it's just Xbox Live all over.
it's literally, if you want Xbox, go and play Gorilla Tag, right? Because what happens is the way you
Connor gets to relive his childhood. That's why he loved it so much.
I did not like this. I realized the power you have as a kid is unobtainable as an adult. Those kids could say and do anything, and I can't say that shit back to them. It's just so unfair. The kids can say whatever they want, and it's like,
what do you mean it's unfair?
I want to be able to call that kid a little shit.
Why can't you call that
I'm
kid
on
a little
stream.
shit?
I can't say it. Off stream, I'll say it. I was like, come here, you little shit.
It's fine. Chad will do it for you. Chad will do it for you on your behalf.
Yeah. Please come in and just.
What were they saying to you?
They were saying words that you cannot say on stream.
Okay.
You know,
And were you streaming?
And I was streaming. There's a clip of me. I go in a world. I join it, and one of the kids is saying the word that you cannot say.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right then, gonna go away, and then just left the world because he was saying this 10-year-old kid was screaming it. But it's really fun, right? So what you do is you have the controllers, and they act as your.
Sounds like a bunch of apes in there.
Yeah.
Yes, precisely. So you have two of the VR controllers, right?
Yeah.
And those are your legs and your arms. So when you want to move, you have to like jump with the legs. You have to twist them around to push off them.
Right.
And people are insane at it. These kids are insane at it. They're like flying across the map, and I can barely move. I really felt like a boomer. You should play Gorilla Tag.
How long do you play VR for though? How long did you stream for?
3 hours, 4 hours.
3 hours. Did you not get sweaty? Because that's
extremely sweaty.
Okay, that's what puts me off VR. It's like I stream for I play for an hour, I get really sweaty, and then you don't take the VR set off. You fucking peel it off at that point, right?
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel good.
At least the Index has the removable face thing.
Yeah.
So you can like clean it. So I didn't feel too disgusted by it.
Right. So you're just like cycling through the foam parts.
I'm like cleaning it a lot.
Okay.
Wait, which headset are you using?
I'm using the Valve Index.
Oh, okay, same as
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Super good.
I hate wires though.
I hate that as
The
well.
wires are the only thing that like take you out of it, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like once it gets to like wireless headsets that are like high quality, then I would get more invested into VR.
Well, Oculus 2, right, is like the wireless one, right?
Yeah, I think it's not the specs aren't as good as the Index though, but I mean it's still it's pretty good from what I've heard.
I haven't streamed on my Oculus 2 yet, but I bought it just because I heard that there's no wires. I'm like, good. That's
to be fair,
great.
the Index is like super easy to use.
Yeah.
Like,
Was that the first time you had tried VR, or had you tried VR before your stream?
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I kind of wasn't interested at all in it. But, you know, Amelia is like the tech wizard in Myth. And she was just kind of like, hey, what if we did a big VR collab for our anniversary? And all of us were like, okay, but how? And she's like, no, it's super easy. And she told us everything we needed to buy.
That sounds like a technical nightmare.
Gamer
My
Right?
God.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
everyone
Imagine
would
trying to
want stuff.
like schedule that and sort that shit out.
Yeah,
I go through enough technical issues just like
On
streaming
my
on, just streaming on my PC on my own, let alone like doing a cross-continental VR stream.
Oh my God.
With motion capture.
She worked really hard.